Hey everybody, it's Stuart here from GetIndieGaming. Today we're launching something completely new and very ambitious. But before diving in, let's indulge in a little piece of nostalgia as to how this channel all began. Rewind if you can back to December 2016. It's a devilishly cold and snowy day, and I flew into the UK to attend a YouTube Creator Day event in London. This was back when this channel covered only a single game, and I was still exploring where to take it with a day's workshop at YouTube London's HQ for people with fewer than 10,000 subscribers. Now, during a brainstorming session, while being pushed by others on what I really wanted to do in creating, a fresh idea emerged. Building a space and a place where indie games could be discovered, celebrated, and showcased to an audience I knew existed, who wanted to see, play, and experience more than what's typically afforded by the AAA market. After the event, I got out my laptop while sitting in a coffee shop in the airport's departure lounge, and got planning on what's become this channel. So to answer this video's title, what is next for GetIndieGaming? Well, we've decided to see if we can't go out and create our own little indie game. You might ask why? And that's a perfectly decent question. As we both see it, a large part of why we love indie games so much comes from their ability to experiment, push boundaries, and do something different. And that's exactly what we want to bring to this project of ours. We want to share that same creative spark that first drew us to indie gaming. Now, creating a game is demonstrably not an easy task. And it's something we're not taking lightly, and to be brutally honest, if you've been following our social media over the years, we've been planning this project for just about 3 or so of them, having put off so doing time and time again. So why do we think we can actually do this? Well, again, that's another perfectly good question. Well, I'm fortunate to have a background in computer science. I've coded in Java, Python, the C languages, although it's been a while since I was coding every day. However, with a little practice, I think I can brush up on those skills while also using the huge resource I can easily find out there on the internet. Then there's my colleague, who comes mostly from a music background, so we've got sound and possibly the bare bones of the coding and logic side of things roughly covered. But we're not going to lie, we both suck at art and visual design. And while gameplay is important, well, arguably it's the most important thing we need to get right, let's be honest, visuals play their part too. So making something that's even remotely pleasing to look at, that's going to be one of our biggest challenges, although we're thinking like most things, if you work hard enough, you can learn these type of skills and apply them where necessary. So what are we calling all of this? Welcome to Pixels in Progress. That's the name of this new series where we will take you along the steps of the way as we go from concept to fingers crossed completion of our own little indie game. From brainstorming mechanics, to learning the ins and outs of that word again marketing, to honestly, as we suspect, struggling with anything visual, Pixels in Progress will be all about our raw, unfiltered journey of game development. Don't worry, the regular content isn't going anywhere. We'll still be pulling together our list-based formats, reviews, and opinion pieces as this new journey continues. Just try to think of this as yet another branch of our indie game coverage. I know there'll be tons of questions as we go along, like, what engine are we using? What genre will it be? What's the overall story and gameplay? Well, you'll have to keep following Pixels in Progress to find out. As your channel host, I'll reveal all in good time, and I'd love for you to share your thoughts, advice, or any other questions you have along the way down in the comments. And who knows, your feedback might just shape the game in a big way. If you want to be the first to see what's coming next in Pixels in Progress, be sure to sign up for our newsletter. There's a link down there in the description below, and we'll be keeping people who sign up to it up to date first with exclusive content and behind the scenes insights. I'll be back here for another episode soon, and until then, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and of course the newsletter. Honestly, we're so excited to have you all along for the ride.